2 Victor Alpha 277, 2 Victor Alpha 524. How about it, Bill?
524-277. By golly, there you are. Didn't know if I was going to catch you or not this evening.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, things got so daggone busy up here for a while down on 415. I was wondering if I was going to get away from those guys. I had Monterey, 3 or 4 stations, I think, in Monterey, and another guy in Sacramento. And, of course, we get to flapping jaws about Sacramento. I knew every place he'd ever been, it sounded like.
It's kind of good that you're familiar with places like that. You've been out there, you know what you get, to talk about. And to me, I've never been there and have no idea what you're talking about. So that kind of makes good, interesting talking if you know something what they're going on.
Yeah, I tell you what. But anyway, I got this thing set up, and when I get home tonight, I'm going to load up these videos and put them on YouTube. And you can find it. Just go to YouTube and search my call sign, 2VA524, and you'll be able to pick out your video. I'll try to put a little clip in there or something in there to show which video is yours, so you don't end up having to listen to a bunch of them.
Okay, it's what was that again? Now it's under your YouTube and your call.
Yeah, just go to YouTube, and then at the top of the page at YouTube, I'm tuning frequencies here to get you centered up. Go to YouTube, and then just at the top where there's a search bar, just type in my call sign, and then just hit enter, and that should take you to a series of videos, and one of them will say Bill 277 in there.
Okay, I was writing that down.
Yeah, not a problem. But anyway, so what you been up to? I come up here earlier today, and the band was totally dead. I stayed up here for about half hour, 45 minutes. I said, heck with it. Started driving home. By the time I got back home, boy, I tell you what, the band was hopping.
Well, I was surprised to hear Vincent there in the Cliff. Claude out of Georgia come in there a while ago because it's been really dead. I've come in here a couple times and just nothing. So I just brought it here and left it on 480 because I thought maybe you would hear Steve or somebody out in Jackson, Michigan that we generally talk to, but nothing. Just dead. And I never heard a thing out of it until I come back here a while ago. And when you called, and I finally found my phone and found out who was calling me. And then I would come up there and turn the antenna in your direction, and Vince called and hollered at me. See, I holler for here's the OBS 221. He's in Cleveland, Ohio. He's in there. His name is Vince. It's OBS. Get it right. OBS 221. Vince, you're in there?
OBS 221. How about it, Vince? You there? Nada.
He was cleaning up a mess. He'd been working on something. He works on old linears and all that kind of stuff. And he said, I wouldn't believe the mess. He might be busy putting his mess away, so he probably just not paying no attention to the radio. He's a real nice guy. I'd like for you to talk to him.
Yeah, I tell you what, if I get a chance, I will for sure. But I don't know. I'm just kind of going to kick it back up here for a while and probably head home in a little bit. Speaking of which, have you heard any Australian skip coming in lately?
I haven't, but I heard somebody else said the other night about 10 o'clock. There was a few of Frank was in there and a few others. I haven't been. I get out here about 8:30 and 9 o'clock or a little somewhere in that area. I've been tired, and I haven't really been paying attention, but I haven't heard them know. But I've heard somebody say they were in.
Yeah, I've been waiting. The D layer has been pretty active here lately. That's the one that absorbs radio waves and kind of gives us those quiet days like we had today. I'm hoping that as the sun goes down, gets off that ionosphere a little bit, the D layer will give it up and we'll get some F1 and F2 before she goes back together.
Well, I hope so. I might leave it on a little bit seating, and I've been hearing some Spanish stuff in there now. I think that's what's on the upper side. You hear that?
Yeah, I pick up a little scratch from them every now and then. Like I said, I was picking up nothing but Spanish stations, and then I heard a couple English-speaking stations. I figured that, they were short skip, and they turned out to be out of Los Angeles, and then the other guys up in Monterey and San Francisco, or Sacramento.
Roger on that. Another question for you. Are you still by yourself?
Yeah, I am. And loving life so far.
Oh, good thing then, maybe.
Yeah, so far, I tell you what. Anyway, I'm going to turn this video off real quick.